EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Nashville. Here's 1st and 10. Minshew going to open up with a throw. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And now again he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try and throw with Minshew. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Minshew to the air on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To the air once more is Minshew. That caught Tony Pollard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identify...
Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down to the 45-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Schultz is the motion man. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. 18 yards on the connection. That's enough for a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be taken down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Here's Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Dragons. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Third and a yard. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. So on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. And back for the return is Tank Dell. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. first down, they'll start with Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. He'll manage only a couple. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Dell motioning over. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Stroud to throw. And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Dragons. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dragons will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Minshew. This one complete to Ridley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Play action now with Minshew. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, here's Minshew. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
Minshew out of the pistol here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Gardner go, Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Folk now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. Just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Dragons punt team unit comes out. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That's deep, looking for Boyd.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, Minshew. Open man, he's got Boyd. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Minshew. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw once more. Here's Minshew. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Minshew going to look to throw again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
That's fielded at about the 18. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. They get 18 on the pitch and catch, and that will be a 1st down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dragons. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dragons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Minshew. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Pierce for the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On play action, Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This is caught downfield. It's Dell. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Look him up on a second down and 8. Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be taken down. They'll run here with Mixon. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been it.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Brevin Jordan, touchdown Dragons. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dragons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. The motion man is Boyd. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. The ball comes out. The defense has got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll bring this inside the 15. And that's good enough for the first down. On on the handoff. It's Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing on second down. Stroud. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Dragons. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dragons will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Minshew. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be third down. To the air once more is Minshew. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Folks, extra point is good. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Stroud. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll run for it with Mixon.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. 2nd down and 3. Now a toss play. Running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Throwing is Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Go Mixon. Touchdown Dragons. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Dragons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. He'll look deep, left sideline.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Mixon. Ooh, go Mixon! Inside the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards for the touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. First and 10. Throwing is Minshew. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 15 yards to pick up. Good for a first down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Gardner Minshew. Touchdown Titans. Now, folks, on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll run on first down with Mixon.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Give running right. It is Mixon. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown Dragons. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, here's Minshew. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Minshew. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Dragons will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll give this to Mixon, running right. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Schultz is the motion man. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he'll be taken down.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
So it's a win for our visitors. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.